Welcome to Space Socket. A 22-year-old comes in, but her behavior raises questions about maturity. Kevin Samuel steps in to address it. Let's get into it.
Hello,
Hi,
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well. Could you make sure the phone is steady,
Yes,
please?
yes,
There we go.
sorry.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
22.
Yes,
Are you single or are you married?
I am single.
So, in a committed relationship, how important does sex rank with you?
I would rate it like a 5.5.
No decimals, whole numbers.
Oh, okay, then a 5.
5? Okay.
Yes.
Um, do you want to be married one day with children?
Yes, eventually.
Eventually. By what age would you like to be married?
Late 20s, early 30s.
By what age do you want to have your first child?
Mm, I mean, it would depend, I guess, on whenever I get married.
Well, assuming you get
Prob-
married in your late 20s, early 30s.
mhm. So
Um,
probably like 2 years into the marriage, maybe.
how many children would you like to have?
Um, 2, 3.
So in other words, you really don't know what you want to do.
I mean, I know I need to like work. Like I guess it's. I mean, I am 22, so I need to obviously just live my life. Doing but not actually like settle down
Live your
as
life
much.
meaning what?
Just living life, like um, I don't know, travel.
Did you
You
go to
know,
college?
be successful. No, I didn't.
Okay. What's your profession?
I'm a manager at a pharmacy.
Um, how do you plan on living life and traveling at middle class wages?
Well, I mean, so I went to also cosmetology school, so I'm
Mm-hmm.
hoping
It
to
costs,
make a,
ma'am, it's focus, okay? It costs money.
yes, it does, definitely.
Do you own your own car?
Yes,
Okay. What year is it?
2004.
Okay. Young lady, um, I'm going to give you a little intervention, okay?
Okay,
You need to grow up,
yeah.
okay? That's not an insult, but nobody, you
Okay.
can't say no one's ever told you, okay? Life is not about having fun and partying and traveling. Man, you chose not to go to college, so you have a job, so you really can't afford to do anything except survive.
Hmm.
How do you plan on surviving till the end of your days without a husband and a family? Because you won't make enough money. You'll make enough money to have an apartment or a small home or a car.
Hmm. Definitely. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole plan. That's why I don't plan to settle down quite yet or anything, because like you said,
Do
like I need
what?
to grow up.
What's the noise
I
in
was
the
like,
background?
sorry. So I don't. That's why I don't plan to settle down or anything, because like you said, I need to grow up. I need to establish um, my situation and everything.
Yeah, but ma'am, you're 22. You don't
Hmm.
have, you need to wait till, okay, I don't know what's going on, but you don't have till your 30s. You need to grow up today. You need to grow up today. See, one of the things that our country, this world, this Western world has told you ladies, y'all can just wait. You reach 30 with this mindset, it's over.
Hmm.
I don't know where you live, but I would say it'll be important to take care of your physical appearance because that matters to us men. You can be very creative or very left-leaning or liberal, but men still like attractive women who are fit, right?
Hmm.
Do you work out?
I do.
How often?
Um, 4 to 5 times a week.
When did you start working out? Last week?
No, I've been working out for 5 months now.
How much did you used to weigh?
How much should I used to weigh?
Mm-hmm.
Um, like 150,
How much you weigh now?
155.
That don't make no sense now, does it?
I mean, I'm not trying to lose weight.
Really?
If any,
If
yes.
you're working out, you're going, so you're working out for 5 months, 4 times a week, and you gain 5 pounds. Your
Hmm.
calculator's not working? The math ain't mathing.
So I'm not trying to lose weight. If anything, I'm kind of trying to gain it.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
You trying to gain weight?
Hmm.
Why?
Trying to build muscle mass.
For what?
I just want to feel. I just like how it makes me feel. I like how lifting just makes you
So you
feel and
want to
everything.
be a man?
Huh?
You're 5'7". How much do you want to weigh?
I'm not going based on like my weight. I just work out to work out. I just like how it makes me feel, like, and stuff like that. Like I'm not,
You can
trying
have
to. Yeah.
muscle mass. Okay, see, I'm trying to, okay. A lot of you young ladies have no direction. What man wants a woman who weighs more than he does at her height? You shouldn't be women trying to pick up weight does not help you gain a man.
Mhm. Well, I'm not necessarily trying to gain a man at the moment. Like I
You
said, I'm
better
not trying to get
okay,
married.
how about this? And it's good because you won't. Right now,
Mhm.
there's no man in your horizon. The nose ring, the attitude, the hair, and that's cool. That's cool, man. You don't need kids or none of that stuff. But what you do need is to be able to pay all of your bills and take care of your financial needs to death. And you don't do that with a high school diploma.
Well, what I do, like I said, I'm a manager at a
You're a manager at a
pharmacy.
pharmacy. That, ma'am,
I'm
that
a
ain't nothing.
pharmacy technician.
Okay.
Then I pay all my bills.
Dear heart, it's a job.
Yes, it is.
It ain't
And
special. It's a job. It's middle
I'm not
class.
okay. I mean, again,
You
like I said,
don't
I'm
know. Okay,
22.
listen. Okay, this is the problem. See, women like you all around the West are starting to realize that they're incapable of doing relationships, and that's fine, but you also don't make enough money to be single. What state do
Mhm.
you live in?
Texas.
Texas. In order to be a single woman, you need to be making around $75,000 to $80,000 a year. And you need to be making that from the time you're 25 to 65. And you need to be investing that wisely over 40 years. Because you need to make up an income that will normally be there by a husband. You don't make $80,000 a year as a pharmacy tech. You never will. CVS or
Mhm.
Walgreens don't pay that. I'm not trying to be funny or insulting, but man,
No, it's
I
true.
don't care how you slice it. This life, you either partner with somebody or you make enough money. You can't have it your way. Or you can, if a man tries to do that, I'm hopefully you'll be cool with ended up homeless. That's what feminism, womanism, all this shit will give to you guys. And I'm all for it. I hope we start seeing more homeless women because that's equality.
Okay.
I hope you're equal. Hope y'all are equally homeless, hopefully destitute, hopefully independent, with dogs out there on the street, because that's what it is to be. She's 22, bro. 22 my ass. 22 is not a baby. 22, they need some damn direction. And somebody in the family should have told her she need to grow up.
All right, this type of situation usually isn't about age alone. It's about behavior patterns. Being 22 means you're legally an adult, but emotional maturity doesn't automatically align with age. And this is where Kevin Samuels typically focuses the conversation. He wouldn't just label someone. He would start breaking down specific behaviors. How do you communicate? How do you handle conflict? How do you respond to accountability or correction? Because in adult relationships, maturity shows up in responsibility. It shows up in the ability to have difficult conversations, to listen without becoming defensive, and to understand consequences beyond the immediate moment. Now, When someone is described as behaving like a child, what people usually mean is a lack of emotional regulation or an avoidance of accountability. And those patterns can create real issues in dating and long-term relationships if they're not addressed. Kevin's approach in moments like this often becomes a mirror. Instead of attacking the person, he forces them to see how their actions are being perceived and what outcomes those actions are producing. Because the key issue isn't perfection, it's awareness. Everyone is learning at different stages, but growth only happens when behavior is acknowledged and adjusted. And in relationships, immaturity doesn't just affect the individual. It affects communication, trust, and stability between two people trying to build something together. So the takeaway is simple. Age is just a number, but behavior is what determines outcomes. If someone wants better relationship results, the focus has to shift from emotion-driven reactions to responsibility-driven actions. At the end of the day, Kevin's method in these moments is about encouraging self-reflection, so people can see where their behavior is helping them and where it's holding them back.